Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for June the 1st through to the 7th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And let me take a moment to thank you truly for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Now let's get to the cards. Let's get to you because you got a decision to make this week, and it's going to take courage. It's going to take that inner knowledge. It's going to take that belief in you. It's not going to be your ego. Definitely not going to be your ego that drives the right decision. Now, I would have to say this is more in lines of perhaps career, your stature in the community. That is the driving force this week, more so than it would be relationships. I really don't see relationships as being a part of it. Maybe, maybe you need to socialize with purpose this week. Having that focus, having that drive, having that understanding. Definitely, though, there is a decision to be made this week on moving forward. And I would think moving forward with career, job. It's going to take courage. So you might, this might be a week where you need to follow your impulses a little bit more. To not think it through as much. To just know that if it feels right, that it might completely liberate your path forward. It's tapping into your intuition this week. Now, we have the Chariot here. So, this almost tells me that you have been putting energy into career. You have been putting energy into where you want to go financially. So, jobs, opportunities, new business ideas, new courses of study in order to enhance your path forward. And you've probably already been putting your energy into it. And it's just the Chariot being here just talks about a real drive, a real focus this week. It's honing your focus. It's really taking all those options and narrowing it down into the path where you want to go the most. And we have the Tower right next to it. So this is where you can be completely liberated. Okay, you have the wisdom inside of you, which is going to tell you what direction to go. It's really tapping into your intuition this week. It's really tapping into your wisdom this week. It's knowing what you've been through, the hardships you've been through. This might even come across in how it sits as you're resentful of life, of not being able to push forward, of feeling limited where you don't think there should be limits. So this is really talking towards standing up for who you truly are, making that declaration to yourself of just how worthy you are, realizing your unique gifts, your talents, and putting them to use, knowing the direction you need to take, and standing firm. And the decision could very well be you've been sitting on the fence with a couple of career choices and not knowing which avenue to take. And I think this week comes in this clarity. This week comes in this understanding. Definitely socialize with purpose. You might make the right contacts this week to really exalt you on your path forward, to make the right connections, or maybe somebody just has a few words of wisdom that you connect with, and it just opens your eyes to all kinds of new things. We have the Page of Wands here. This is new ways of thinking. This is thinking outside the box. This is expansion of your thoughts going forward into, where you've put limitations on your path forward in what can be and what can't be. And this is kind of erasing those limitations and thinking it can be, it will be. This is you getting a chance to redesign your future forward, especially career, especially money. It's knowing that what you've put out there in the world is actually going to come back to you with the strength now. It's going to, the scales are going to be a little bit more in line. So where you've had confusion, where you've had setbacks, I mean, and this isn't the week to go out and blow all your money and buy all kinds of toys and everything, knowing that the future is going to be bright and beautiful. This is really a time to understand the value of where you put your money, where you put your time, where you put your energy, where you put your thoughts. Keep it positive, keep it beautiful. Don't allow that resentment to come in. I can, you know, I almost feel a resentment here, or an anger coming through, that you haven't been moving forward, and you have been moving forward. Okay, it's like when the planets are retrograde. We see them moving backwards, but they're really not moving backwards. And sometimes when we look at our life and we look at our now, we sometimes don't realize that we have been moving forward this whole time. In our thoughts, in our wisdom, in our intuition, in our beauty. That all we can see is the destruction, all we can see is the hurt, all we can feel is the anguish. And I mean, these cards definitely talk about tapping into your true wisdom, your true understandings, where you started out from and where you are now. One, realizing you survived the trip, and two, understanding that you do hold a wisdom, a fountain of wisdom, in order to move your path forward. And you were accumulating all this wisdom so that you could step out onto your path. And now I think the path opens up wide. I mean, we have the Empress here. This is birth, rebirth, new opportunities, new growth, new excitement coming into your life, new beauty coming into your life, definitely tapping into your intuition. This is new beginnings, new starts, new realizations of where your path will lead. So stay positive this week. Do affirmations this week. You know, thank you for putting everything I need in my path. Thank you for providing me the abundance and the beauty in my life. And remember, you can't get wet from the word water. So it's not even the words you say, but the feeling that you put behind it. So it's raising your energy. It's raising your energy, feeling that intense energy that's just going to blow the ceiling off everything. Knowing just how fabulous of a person you are, and stepping into that truth and stepping into that beauty, and letting that old fall away, that it's not serving a purpose anymore, and stepping into the beauty of who you are now and where you are going in your tomorrow. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.